What's going on, you guys? Your boy Frost here, and today I kind of want to just put this video up because lately I've been thinking about a lot of stuff for Don't Even Think and what's yet to come for the game and what season 2 is going to be like. And I know you guys are excited for season 2 as well. I can't wait for the season 2 to drop. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if I'll stream it, and hopefully maybe they'll fix some of the ping issues, which we'll get into in this video in a little bit. We have a lot to discuss about, and geez, I'm already messing up. Hey, Editor Frost,
Yeah, what's
could
up?
you do me a favor and put some gameplay in the back?
Yeah, bro, I got you,
Thank
homie.
you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No,
All
no,
right.
I appreciate you.
So, hey, Editor Frost.
What's good? What's good?
It's kind of, I guess, dull. Can you put some like background, like lo-fi hip hop, please?
Yeah, I got the heat,
I
bro.
appreciate that, sir. You
I
have a
got you,
good
bro.
day.
I got you.
All right. So we're gonna break this down into like sort of just segments of what basically we can expect for season 2 of Don't Even Think, which is why the title's called what to expect for season 2. So we're gonna start off with the new map, which is sort of mostly what I really wanted to talk about, because considering the fact that we're getting a brand new map for the start of season 2, I feel like this is a good thing and sort of ish a bad thing. The reason why I say it's a good thing because it's going to help them experiment with the FPS situation of how much influx is going to have whenever you're going to be playing the game. Which, if you guys haven't really noticed before, but these guys are on an Unreal Engine. I don't know what version it is. It looks like apparently 3, maybe 4. It could be 4. So on PS4, with all this foliage and background scenery, it literally is it's a lot for the game to load, and the fact that it renders it all completely is just it's just not necessarily for the game in general to play, which is the reason why you'll have like frame rate drops, frame rate lag, all that good stuff, and hit detection loss because of the frame rate. So that's another reason why that sort of is a big viable thing that a lot of people want to see fixed. And I believe with the new map, since 100%, I'm 100% guessing that they're going to remove the old map, so we're not going to see any of the old map anymore, so we can all say goodbye to that old map. And if they somehow do, if I am somehow wrong about that, then I am sorry. Never would I have ever thought that they would keep the old map, but I 100% guess they're going to remove it, because there'll be a lot of load for the game, and there'll be no point in having two maps, since people are going to be playing the new map and barely are going to play the old map. It's going to separate two player counts, and it's not going to be no bueno for queues. So with that being said, the foliage in the game, a lot of games don't really see this as a important topic, is that foliage in the game, if there's a lot of background foliage, or if there's foliage in general, it's going to use up a lot of load on the game. It's because the game has to load up all that foliage, and I truly do believe it's mostly the grass, the scenery, like the trees and the rock and the mountains. All that good stuff is really, it's not basic, it's very well detailed, and you can tell that there's a lot of detail in these models, and it's not something that is just not really carefully scripted and art and just art written. It's nothing like that. You can tell it's very well made. So hopefully with the new map, there's less of that, and there's also I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more buildings and a lot more of that good stuff. So that being said, let's move on to the new beast. Now this is where things get tricky. For a good while now, I've been thinking that, oh, well, they're probably going to get rid of the werewolf, which in packs of 3, literally, werewolves are probably one of the most OP thing in the game. So, I just felt like as if, with the new beast coming, that they could possibly get rid of the werewolf. But I've been thinking, there are some flaws to a, werewolf. What if they tweak the werewolf to make it as where, the armor and the health regeneration isn't as, bad. I feel like when it comes to armor, there should be something. There should be something to counter just grabbing bodies for them and getting all that really quickly, because they can come back relatively quickly, and just have full health and be with their boys, and then they just all have full health, and then after that, it's just a wild time. So with the new beast, maybe they're going to have he/she a very much more speed mechanic, but a very easy to counter at points. It's just it's just execution on how you're going to be able to use that beast. Maybe they'll get rid of the werewolf. Maybe they'll keep it and keep both of the beasts, where you can pick one of the two. Maybe you can buy that beast. But I truly do think that they're having a new beast species, which means that there's going to be a new beast. So they could remove the werewolf, and we can get a whole new beast species, and maybe they can play test and see how that goes, and if things don't work out, they can go back to the werewolf. So new beast species, and also we're getting a companion. Humans are getting a companion. It's more of like a scout drone. Now I'm 100% predicting that these things are going to be able to help us scout. I don't know where humans are, werewolves could be, and even loot boxes. I feel like loot boxes need a tweak. What we need is for every loot box to have ammo in it. And I know that sounds like that sounds really overpowered, but you gotta think about it. We're going against beasts and human. We're gonna need a lot of ammo to kill these people, and to at least have competition. And when it comes to a loot box, sometimes you'll get unlucky and you'll get one where there's no ammo but it's all food, or no ammo but it's all armor. And those sort of situations where I feel like there should be tweaked where no matter what, it should have ammo. It could be random ammo. It could be all shotgun ammo or all AR ammo. One of the two. As long as there's ammo in it, and for people to easily recognize and be like, oh, there's a loot box. And also, I feel like the companion will be able to loot boxes as well, or maybe see what's in a loot box. So maybe we'll see some new mechanics, and maybe not. And it all falls down under the new map. There's gonna be a lot more buildings. Hopefully, it's not too big. I feel like this one's a lot more big. Oh, excuse me, boys. I feel like this one's a lot more bigger and a lot more just like jam packed with just stuff, and it just feels very clunky to play. I really do enjoy Don't Even Think. I do play it from time to time, but yeah, I really can't wait for season 2 to drop. And once it does, I'll be definitely to do a gameplay, a whole review on how season 2 is. Maybe we'll get a new weapon. I feel like there should be at least a new weapon. I feel like there should be a new AR, like an M4, where it has low damage but high accuracy, and they should tone down the AK where it has high damage but low accuracy. So that way you can pick one or the other. If you're more of a tap firing person, then you can do that. And if you're more of a hold spray to pray, but you're in risk of that bloom getting into effect, and not doing as much damage output as you think you would. So that's honestly what to expect. I feel like there's going to be a whole lot more. They're actively working on it, so it's going to be coming up real soon. I say my prediction of release is probably around March 12th to the 15th. Don't add me on the actual release date, but anyways, I hope you guys really did enjoy this type of video. I've been really trying to get into editing my videos a lot more, and just lately it's just been wild. I've been streaming Darwin Project. You guys like to come into the streams and have fun, joke around, play, and I love doing the same. I know there's been some games I haven't played, like Casino Royale. I really do miss playing Casino Royale, and honestly, Casino Royale just had its recent update. It hasn't been ported off to PS4 just yet. But whenever that goes down, then I'll probably be sure to make a video. If you guys want any other types of videos, random videos like GTA, Dragon Ball Fighters, or I don't know, anything like that, I do be playing those games most of the time. Or even a Darwin, not really montage, but a funny moments thing. Be sure to just let me know, honestly. I'm open to a lot of opinions. Anyways, I'm gonna get out you guys' hair. I've probably been yapping my mouth for about 10 minutes. And yeah. As always, peace.
Pulling that chopper, I hit with that blick, and these bitches be talking, they know I'm legit. Can't say that bitch, I'ma give me them chips, I'ma stack up this cash to the sun. I might just hit with that blade, my little bro riding shotgun, they keep him a gun. Fresh out of Mo City, they hear I'm talking to ops, they all pussy, they see me a run.